murder, man. That's what it's gonna be, man. And the 2/3 is left on the shores of America. When the missiles hit, they're gonna be wiped out. When YAHAWASHI come back with the chariots, they're gonna be wiped out. So what they saying on the news is, if you're not in the know and not linking it up with the scriptures, you would think that they are, you would think that they are against it. But the Most High is putting the Spirit on them to allow them to come up here. They saying one thing, but they doing another. Their actions are causing them to do another. You see? Because it's according to prophecy. You know? And that's what we deal with. Okay? Read that one more time.
This is Hosea chapter 9 verse 13. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place. But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderers.
His children to the murderers, which is Esau, Edom, man. Okay? Esau, Edom is the murderer, John 10 and 10. You see? What I want you to do, brother, is give me Revelation. I know I was going to call something else, but give me Revelation 19 and 10.
This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of YAHAWASHI. Worship the Most High power, for the testimony of YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy.
That's why we go into prophecy, man. Okay? Because we have the testimony of YAHAWASHI, man. And the testimony of YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So we know through the spirit of prophecy and the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, the northern kingdom is going to continue to come up, man.
Man, they're going to come.
And they going to come, man. Because it's the will of the Heavenly Father, man, and His Son. See?
And if they got to take the chip to come, they're going to take it. They're going to take the chip, man.
You see? If they got to take the juice, they going to come.
Yep.
They coming, man.
Yep.
And then you got, see, the tribes down there, man, the tribes down there don't understand the language and the government policies in North America. All they see is the goodies. You see, all they see is the goodies and how America portrays itself as a place of prosperity. And when they see that right there, their eyes get big and like a mosquito to the light, they are drawn to it, man. And by them being not on the spirit, not being in the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, they gonna come for the corner thing and come right into the hands of the murderers, man. See?
You see, I know down there in Mexico, man, they still practice some of those ancient customs, man, where a female, once she hits a certain age, they're allowed to take her, man. Which in Mexico they call it robar, which means, you know what I'm saying, to take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to rape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when they come up here, they feel like they can still move like that, shit, and get caught up in the system, man.
They get caught up in the system.
That's why they have them so-called quinceañeras, which is 15. They celebrate those because that's basically the father acknowledging that his daughter done turned 15 and she's grown. That's why they give her in those, you know, celebrations or whatever, he gives her a doll, because that's a representation of, that's the last doll that I'm gonna give you as a child.
Yeah.
As my daughter, because now you can be snatched up, you know.
And that's what goes down in Mexico, man.
God.
You see?
That's normal.
But in America, North America, it's a wool and a big black gate over your eyes, man. To where you can't see the world outside of America for what it is. You see? You can't see it. But we here to break it down to you and let you know, because we see.
The beautiful thing that the scriptures actually tell you, man, how America is actually contrary to the Heavenly Father, right?
Exactly. Revelations.
All right, this
19
is
and 10.
all right. This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not.
He was talking about John fell at the feet of an angel. And the angel was telling John, look, I'm your brother. Because we all messengers of YAHAWASHI. So that's why I was telling them that. You know, it tells you in the book of Colossians, you're not supposed to bow down to angels. Go ahead.
I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi, worship the Most High power, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
That's why we move like that. Okay? Because we influenced by the power of YAHAWASHI. So go back to Hosea 9 and 13.
All right, this is back in Hosea chapter 9, verse 13.
Go ahead.
Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderers.
John 10 and 10. Okay? Go ahead. And Esau is that murderer. And they coming up to North America, man. Just for that. See that? Either to get this truth or get murdered, man. See that? Go ahead.
Continue on then, Hosea.
Yep.
All right, this is verse 14. Give them, O Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushai, what wilt thou give? Question. Give them a miscarrying womb and dry breast.
So, the children that the northern kingdom have, they are coming up here. You see them. Okay? And what it is it's going to be like, eventually what it is going to be like the mothers of those children had a miscarriage because they're going to die.
And that's true, man, because I personally know people that have left, you know, their mother and their father from Mexico, come to the United States and haven't been back to Mexico to see their father or their mother in 7-9 years, and end up getting hooked on drugs and dying, overdosing, or getting involved in gangs and getting shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like the elder was saying, man, it was like the mother had a miscarriage.
Yep. Go ahead, bro.
This is verse 15. All their wickedness is in Gaal.
Yep, Gilgal. Yep.
Let me read it again. This is Hosea chapter 9, verse 15. All their wickedness is in Gilgal, for there I hated them.
See? So that's the mind state of YAHAWASHI when the northern kingdom forsook YAHAWASHI. He let their children go to the murderers, man, which is Esau, Edom, man, to where it's like the mother of those children had a miscarriage, man. See that? Oh, that's the anger of YAHAWASHI, man. Go ahead.
For the wickedness of their doings, I will drive them out of mine house.
See? So that's why the northern kingdom is no longer in the land of Israel. They on this side. And they coming straight up here to the murderers, man.
Man, straight over here, man. They're anxious to come up here, man.
See? Because they like a mosquito attracted to that light, man. Which is the materialistic stuff. They looking for a better life. Thinking Esau, Edom can provide it, man. And they come straight up into the murderers, man. See?
You go down there to so-called Mexico, man, and just them females, man, they find out you from the United States, man. Shit, they're on you, man.
They own you. You see? But that's it on that.
That was a little bit more.
Okay, go ahead.
I will love them no more. All their prisons are revolters.
Yep. See? So the northern kingdom have revolted against YAHAWASHI, man. That's why they get murdered like that. Okay? And coming up to North America to get dealt with quick.
Not realizing that the Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI, you know, put them where they're at for a reason.
Yeah, for death. Because he hates their wickedness. But give me Isaiah chapter 1, chapter 1, verse 2.
Was it 2 or 6?
Start at 2.
Okay. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahawah by SHAM has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
See that? See, the Most High is always, when you read these scriptures, it's always the nation of Israel leaving off from YAHAWASHI. And when they leave off from YAHAWASHI, they get punished. See? They always being rebellious and simple and end up leaving YAHAWASHI, and they end up getting punished, man. See? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people do not consider.
So, an ox and an ass know who nourishes. Okay? They know that. But Israel don't even know that the Most High nourished them. They don't even consider it. You see? What verse is that?
That was verse 3.
Read 2 again and then go back to 3. Okay. Read 2 again.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahawah by SHAM has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Go ahead.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Okay? So, the ox and the ass know who nourishes. Okay? That's why you read in the second verse, it's telling you in the second verse that, look, I nourished the children of Israel. Okay? But an ox and an ass know his master's crib. But Israel don't even know who nourished him. You see? Israel don't even know who nourished him. So what I want to do, I'm going to look up the word, I got it broken. I'm going to look up the word nourish in Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2, right? And let's see what come up. Which I ain't looked it up in a long time. I just want to see what come up. Okay? Gadal is Strong's H, 1431, Gadal, and it means to grow, to become great. See? To grow, to become great. And when you read Hosea 9 and 13, you know, he compared Ephraim to Tyre, because Tyre was beautiful and great, okay, once upon a time, okay? When you read Ezekiel 26, chapter 26 and Ezekiel 28, so Tyre was great at one time. And Israel, the northern kingdom, was great at one time. So when you look up the word nourish there in Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2, it says to grow, to become great, or important, prominent, make powerful, praise, magnify, to do great things. So Israel, when they was with the Most High, they did great things, man. The northern kingdom did great things. And as a whole, the whole 12 tribes, when they was with the Most High, YAHAWASHI, they did great things, man. Okay? So, I looked up the word nourish, so read it again.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children.
Yeah, he made you great. You see? He made you great, powerful. Go ahead.
And they have rebelled against me.
See? Have rebelled against Yahawah Shai. So they don't, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, they don't truly know greatness.
Nah.
They don't truly know power. Okay? They don't know.
Crumbs up here.
Crumbs, man. They think getting a new house or a new car or getting a $2 or $3 million or $11 million, they think that's powerful and great.
Right,
nah, man. No.
Right.
No. No. You think you investing in Bitcoin, you think that's great. You don't know, man. You don't know. Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
It said, Israel do not know. My people do not consider. Let's look up the word consider right there. I got it, bro. Strong's H995 being to discern, understand, consider, to perceive, to discern, to understand, know. So it says to understand or to know. They don't even know, okay, the Heavenly Father and His Son, and they don't even know the greatness that they were once at. They don't even consider them being Yasha Allah, man. The nation of Israel, man. They don't even consider, man. That's why they coming up to the murderer, man. You see? That's why they want to be joined to Esau to get them goodies. But they don't know Yahawah Shai is the one that's controlling Esau on the left-hand side, the murderer. Right. Because of their wickedness and how they revolted and been rebellious against him.
Crossing the borders, you know what I'm saying,
with hellacious conditions.
Right, and then with a fucking rosario with a fucking idol on it.
Yeah.
Santo Judas or something, you know what I'm saying?
See that? See that?
Thinking that that's your power, that's what's allowing you, that's what's helping you to get over here. Not knowing that that's a fucking demon that's leading you into your own death.
Yep, and it's according to prophecy that you're gonna come over to the murderer. See? Not even knowing it. So they don't even understand. So read that again for me, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people do it not consider.
They don't even understand, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 4, all sinful nation, a people leading with iniquity.
Laden with iniquity. So what it is they got wickedness on them, and it's layers and layers of it, and it's heavy on them, man. So the wickedness in the sinful nature is heavy on the 12 tribes of Israel, man. It's heavy on them, man. And by that sinful nature and wickedness, and by it being heavy on you, that's keeping you from your blessing, becoming great and powerful with Yahawah Shai. It's going to lead you to your destruction, man. Okay? He's going to allow this murderer to keep wiping you out as if your mother had a miscarriage. Meaning, when I say your mother, I'm talking about Jerusalem, because it's the mother of us all. It's a people before it's a place. See? As if Jerusalem never had a people, man. See? But that's why the Most High is going to get a remnant, man. See? That's why Yahawah Shai is going to get a remnant out, man. Go ahead, bro.
A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahawah Shai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
See? So, I thought The Heavenly Father and His Son had one emotion, which is love.